Hey guys, it's Jaden. I'm back with another video. Today I'm going to give you 10 things that you should not do if you want to recover from adrenal fatigue, anxiety disorder, and panic attacks. Number one, you do not want to be dieting or trying to lose weight. This can be really difficult to accept if you're an athlete, and most athletes who push themselves really hard are more prone to actually getting the adrenal fatigue to begin with. It's just a sucky situation because you're someone who wants to push hard. That's why you got this imbalance. And now the way to heal is you have to untrain yourself and not push so hard. I really had to learn this the hard way. When you're trying to recover from adrenal fatigue and hormonal imbalances, if you're dieting and trying to cut weight or body fat, you will not make any progress. Your body needs your full commitment in the recovery first. All the, food manipulation to lose weight, cut fat, anything like that has to just go out the window for a while and focus first on recovering from the adrenal fatigue and get yourself healthy, optimal again before you want to get back on a strict diet or a certain way of eating that's restrictive. Number two, you do not want to do things that get you too excited or too stimulated. Being too excited and being too stimulated is very harsh on the adrenals. If you want to recover, you got to really discipline yourself. Even as simple as going to like a mall with tons of people around, tons of lights, lots of noises, stuff like that is gonna really make you feel overstimulated when you have adrenal fatigue, and it's going to prevent you from healing. Which leads into number three, and that is do not have too much sex and masturbate too much. When you have adrenal fatigue, you're low on energy. You're lacking the ability of your own hormones to pick you back up when you've exhausted yourself. Too much sex and too much masturbation is gonna exhaust you very quickly. Again, I learned this the hard way. And don't do it, guys and girls. Don't do it. If you want to recover from adrenal fatigue, you got to, make up your mind and say, my priority right now is to heal. So too much sex, too much masturbation is not going to do it for you. Okay, number four, you don't want to be starting a brand new challenging fitness program or set a new goal with exercises when you're trying to recover from adrenal fatigue, because again, it goes back to the same principle where if you're exerting too much in any way, you're not gonna heal. Stay away from new programs, new workout routines and stuff like that, just until you've recovered. Number five, this is kind of similar to number four, is you don't want to start a new goal for your physique. You don't wanna say, okay, well next month or in the next 3 months, I'm gonna work really hard to get myself that, 8-pack look for summer or trim down or anything like that, or gain size. You just do not have the extra energy or the hormones or mental willpower to do this right now. You need to focus on recovering. If you haven't checked out my other videos, I will link them right here. And those videos might help you with more information on how I healed and recovered from my adrenal fatigue and hormonal imbalance. Number six, you don't want to get scared or startled often. I know, things can happen that's out of your control, but try not to watch things like really scary movies, suspense, thrillers that get you in that mode, because the more you're in that mode, the less you're healing. And again, guys, we are trying to heal, so discipline yourself and stay away from those things as well. Number seven, this is kind of easy. Don't yell and project your voice or be in an argument often. I know it's gonna come up sometimes, but don't do it often. Part of my job was coaching tennis, and I had to yell across the tennis court often. And when I was trying to recover from this, that was one of the worst things I could be doing, because I could just feel the small amount of energy that had still left in me just drain out of me the moment I start talking loud or yelling. Try to do your best to stay mellow, talk a little bit lower than you're used to. Just conserve that energy, because you want that energy going towards recovery. Number eight, staying up all night. Do not force yourself to stay awake. Sleep if you can when you want to. I've done videos on sleep as well, but don't stay up all night. Like, don't binge watch a show. I know it's easy right now with the whole social distancing and staying at home. You're watching lots of shows and you sometimes get addicted and you're binging a show, and you know, the next thing you know, it's like 5 o'clock in the morning. Don't do that, because when you miss out on sleep, especially if you stay up all night, it's just gonna wreak havoc. So bad for your adrenals, and it's definitely not good if you wanna recover. Number 9, you don't wanna be making big transitions in life when you're trying to recover from adrenal fatigue. Things like moving, getting a new puppy, or trying to start a new job or switch jobs, or anything big like that, that would generally take so much effort and stress already. You do not want to be doing that when you're trying to recover, because you won't recover. It'll just fuck you up more and you're just gonna go backwards like 10 steps. I actually did all 3 of those things at the same time when I was trying to recover. So take it from me, if you're trying to recover from adrenal fatigue, don't take on a big project, or like don't do a major transition. So here we are, the last one on the list, number 10. It's not to be too cold or too hot. We're very sensitive when you have adrenal fatigue. We're extra sensitive to being too cold or too hot. So you want to control that body temperature. If it's too cold, close the windows, turn on the heat or put more clothes on. If it's too hot, turn on the AC, get in front of a fan, drink some cold beverage. You don't want to be too cold or too hot, because once you do, and your adrenals kick in to neutralize that stress that extreme temperatures is gonna cause in your body, you're gonna feel like you're gonna crash. And again, that's not good for your recovery. Stay away from extreme temperatures. Last thing, guys, I am not a doctor or therapist. I'm not here to treat your symptoms or give you a medical plan or anything like that. I'm just simply sharing my story and what works for me. Hopefully that will bring you some relief, relatability, some value, and some information on your own research for your own recovery journey of adrenal fatigue and anxiety disorder, if that is what you have. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe if you haven't, and give me a like if you're liking my videos, so I know what type of videos you guys are liking, and I'll make more of the same. And I'll see you next time. Thanks, guys. Bye.